Hi, crafty friends. You guys, sometimes we don't need to go out and buy stuff just to make a project. So I have these old buttons, this piece of burlap I've had left over for a while, and then that box of like lace and stuff like that. Now you do see there's some burlap from Dollar Tree that I got, but I decided not to use it because it really didn't go with the lace, but also I really wanted this project to just be stuff we have hanging around. So what I'm doing is I'm just hot gluing the edges of this piece of burlap together because I want to make a bag. So once, and this is the right side of the burlap. I know it's kind of hard to tell with burlap, but I was just kind of looking at the sewn edge is on the inside, because then once we get everything hot glued, we're going to flip it around so that it looks like the edges are sewn. Now, a while back, I got a really great deal at it. I think it was at the antique mall or the thrift store. I think it was at the antique mall up here by my house, of this shoebox. It was just full of like old sewing notions and some pieces. I mean, some of the stuff wasn't even all the way done, and I have used it like crazy. So we are going to decorate this little bag here and make it into a hanging plant bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm using that little silicone mat and I'm putting that in between my layers on the bag, because when I start to hot glue, I don't want the bag to get glued together. But I'm just going to take this little piece of lace here and we're going to use that kind of as our top piece, our top trim piece. And then I will end up, it's a little bit long, so I'll just kind of wrap it around. This is going to be hanging up on the wall, so you won't see the back of this, but you could totally finish out with another piece. I was even thinking, you know, Dollar Tree sells the doilies. We could even cut the doilies and do this same thing with those if you didn't have some lace or something like that laying around. We could also use other fabric. So, you know, again, I love a project where we don't have to go spend a lot of money, but we can really make something super cool. So once I get this lace all sewn on there, then I'm going to kind of fold down the edges of the burlap and glue those together as well, just to kind of have that clean top part. And you guys, that wasn't even when I was hot gluing this burlap together. This is just a random piece that I have. I didn't cut or trim any of it off because I felt like I could just kind of tuck it down in there, and then I didn't have to worry about cutting. But see how nice and clean that was? So now I'm going to grab a button out, and then I also took some other little pieces of there's a little piece of fabric and stuff like that. And I'm just going to kind of add those as an embellishment. And then for the hanging part, I'm just going to use a piece of twine for that. At first, I thought about using like a piece of the, another piece of burlap, or even a piece of the little notions here. But I thought, let's just add that, and then we'll put some flowers in it. And I was even thinking we could line this with like a clear liner. I was even thinking, like, I have a shower curtain that I bought a while back at Dollar Tree for the inside, and we could put real flowers in this too. But isn't this adorable? Oh gosh, I'm in love. All right, friends, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to follow the page for more.